Hello, all you night readers. It's good to have everybody here. It's good to see everyone. Always nice to have a group. And let's get in. There we are. And we're in. Look at that. Hello, Samantha and Jesse, Selena, Chanel, Yvonne, beautiful Aries, Wheatons, K, Amethyst, Combobulated, and Scarlet K. Oh, Emily Rose. Emily Rosa, how are you? So let's get rolling. See what we get here for you. Samantha, look at that. You put a picture up. You put a picture up. See, now I know who I'm looking at. Now I know who I am talking to. It's always nice to have a picture in there just so I can see who I'm talking to. All right. So you're curious about the Emperor. You're curious about the Emperor. Boy, I have piqued your curiosity now. Look at you. All happy, putting pictures up, doing all kinds of stuff. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah. Is this someone you already know? Anything the cards can pick up about him will be okay. Hello, Yvonne. Hello, Gio. It's good to see everyone. It's always nice to see who I'm talking to. Put a name with the face, right? I know. You're all saying to yourselves, we can't do that. Oh, well, that's true. While that is true, it's still nice to see you all. All right, so is this someone you know? Anything we can talk about and tell you about him would be wonderful, I'm sure. So I am going to tell you, I think this is someone who is very, very confident. And I think their confidence is going to help you with your confidence. That's going to be a big, big deal. Right? That is going to be a huge deal. Because when you find somebody who's confident and they can lift your confidence, well, that's exactly what you want, right? That is exactly what you want. The Ace of Cups tells me it's someone who is going to help you heal emotionally. My goodness, this guy sounds better and better all the time, doesn't he? There's a lot of potential with this person. The Five of Cups, of course, tells me right now you feel like you are all by yourself, like you have no one in the world, no one ever in the world. And I got to tell you, that's not the truth, because just because you've been deceived in the past and hurt in the past, right? Deceived and hurt in the past does not mean you need to be isolated anymore. Honestly, I don't think this is someone you already know. I don't think this is someone ever from your past. I don't think this is somebody you already know. I don't think any of that stuff. I truly believe this is going to be someone that meets you for the first time and they get bowled over by you. What do you think? That's what I'm seeing, Samantha. That is what I'm getting for you. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. Happy times and good news always. Always good. Hey, Joe Beth, welcome. I'm glad you're here too. Jesse Angel. How are you? Why did your boyfriend ask you about ask your friend about how she felt about us? You overheard their conversation a little bit, but what was the purpose? Why? All right, so why would he ask? All right, that does not make a lot of sense to me. Why would he ask how she felt about you and him? That's a little weird. Hey, Kay, I think, were you here this morning? And I missed you. I know I missed you. I didn't do a reading this morning for you. I know that. But were you here this morning? Or was it last night? Sometimes the nights and the days run together. All right, let's see what we get here for you. So, I'll tell you, it's a little strange. Do you know what your friend said, Jesse Angel? Do you know what your friend told him? Samantha, you're welcome. You're scared to go out. Why are you scared to go out, Samantha? Tell me why. Also, Jesse Angel, did you hear the end of the conversation? What was her answer? Or don't you know? I think, the thing that this doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I think you have this very successful relationship, right? I think you have a lot of support around you. I think the two of you have always been very confident in the relationship together. I think I think both of you are satisfied with the way things are and the way things are going. I think you're happy. I think you feel peaceful. Maybe he's just trying to see if people really are, maybe he's trying to get an idea, an opinion here from her to see if people are really as supportive for the two of you as you guys think. Okay, that's interesting beginning. Very interesting. Very, very. Does your friend not like him for some reason? I'm almost getting, this Three of Rods is kind of telling me that he is searching for something that he's searching for the respect of people around him. He doesn't have the self-respect, or at least he doesn't think he has the self-respect of people that are friends of yours. And I think that's kind of what this was heading towards, right? He has a lot of confidence in your relationship, but I think he doesn't have a lot of confidence in your friends liking him. So he wanted to hear if there was some type of decisions that people were making about him, right? Or if people were talking about him, which way they were kind of leaning. Were they leaning in a good way or a bad way? Do they like him or not like him? Right? And I think that he's been confused about that. I think that's really kind of confused him. And I think maybe that's just upsetting him to a point. I know I got a ton of questions for you with it, but where were you when this happened? Where was this conversation happening? So yeah, I think he's quite confused on which way to go with your friends, right? He doesn't know if if he goes places and does stuff with you and your friends, are they really happy he's there, or are they more like, oh no, he's coming with her? I don't mean to sound terrible, but that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm curious about, but that's what I'm getting from this reading. I think he believes in your relationship, but he also believes that your friends don't really like him. And he's trying to get a feeling. He's trying to get the temperature of that. Are they hot or cold towards him? And I think that's what he's trying to figure out. Yeah. I think that's what he's kind of figuring. You were at a party with friends. Yeah. See? That's exactly what I'm saying. That's just what I'm saying. He's afraid to, if he's out somewhere with your friends, are they talking about him behind his back? Are they saying good things or bad things? What are they doing? And I think that's what's kind of bothering him. And I think that's kind of sending him into a bit of a tailspin. He's not sure which way to go because he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know which direction to go. All right, Selena, what does the week ahead look like for you? I hope that your friend's sister is getting some kind of help, or they're working on things with her family are doing something to help her. But let's see what's going to happen for you. Let's go with you for this week. Huh. Wow. Wowsy, wow. So you've got the lovers. You got the lovers for this week. What a way to start off the week. You're welcome, Jesse. I hope that was insightful, because that's the only thing I could really come up with the cards that I had. That was really the only, story that I could come up with. All right. So you know what? They're not done with her. She might have got disrespectful, and they may have said something that they don't really mean, and they'll regret it if they give up on her. So anyhow, you got the lovers. You start off with the lovers, and I think that is wonderful. I think things are just getting stronger and stronger all the time in your life. That connection is definitely strong. at this point. I think you are, I think things are really, I think you're really, of course, that friendly and loving person, but I think things are much more successful all the time for you. And I think this is going to be a very good week. I think at times, of course, you can be a little passive aggressive, and well, that's the way things go, right? That's just the way that's the way I am, for sure. I am the most passive aggressive person you'll ever meet. If I'm ever put in that kind of if I ever get put in a situation where I have to be a little passive aggressive, I'm really good at it. So maybe I shouldn't admit that so easily, or maybe I shouldn't be so proud, but I am. I just think you are going to get, I think this week is going to be a week of determination, and you are going to, really get the things you want and get the things you need. And I think it's going to be prosperous for you. I think you're going to, again, I think it's going to be a really happy week for you. For you and your boyfriend, at least. I think it's going to be a very happy week. I think he's, bringing order to this chaos that's going on, right? You've had this chaos going on for a couple of days now, 3 or 4 days with your friend's sister. And I think he's going to make some order out of that. I think he's going to take the time to really make you feel better about things. And well, that'll be good. That'll be really good for you. And I see that there is some new emotional healing here, but there's also that new, deeper emotional love that comes along with that. And, when you think things are good here, well, they can even get better here. So I think it's going to be a wonderful week. He's a good distraction. All right. There you go. You got it. So I think I honestly do think it's going to be a good week for you, Selena. So thank you. Hey, Samantha, when did you take your picture? Is that a recent picture or is that an old picture? So hello, Chanel. How are you? I hope you're well. I am well. Thank you for asking. You have to say, this guy is really something else in such a good way. He's talking about living together, yes. My question is, would that work out? Would living together actually work out? All right, Chanel, I got questions for you. I know it's not normal for the tarot card reader to have as many questions for the person asking questions as he does people asking him questions. You're welcome, Selena. I want you to have good news, and I want you to have a good week, and I really do. And I honestly, that's what I saw from the cards. Were all good things. They were very good. You had the Lovers, you had the Ace of Cups, you had the 10 of Pentacles in there. I mean, there was a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. All right, ask away. Did you tell him about this guy, number 2? So, I think you are afraid that if you live together, something is going to happen because you don't, even though things are going worried, even though things are going wonderfully. There you go. There's the answer. See, I told you. Ooh, I told you. Oh, I'm so happy about that. That makes me very happy, Chanel. That was exactly the answer that I expected. But you know what? If you hadn't told him and he found out some other way, then he would have been disappointed in you. So there you have it. Awesome. And that's exactly what I said yesterday. Okay. So I think you're still worried. I know. I think you are still a little bit worried that since you haven't been together all that long, that if something happens, you move in with him and something happens, you're going to end up left out, right? You're going to end up on your own, out in the cold, and that's going to be a problem. Okay? Boy, don't you hate it when I'm right? All the time. I try to tell my wife that all the time. And she says to me, well, when I married you, I knew I was marrying Mr. Right. I just didn't realize your first name was Always. Yeah, I know. Bad dad jokes. Sorry. It was funny. It made me chuckle. I see movement, though. I do see that you are going to do this. I see the movement here with the 8 of Wands. It's all about movement, right? It's all about big changes coming. And what else is it? What would be a bigger change than moving in with someone? Nothing. Not right now, at least. Not at this point in the relationship. Joe Beth liked it. Thank you. Chanel. And Yvonne, thank you all for chuckling along with me. Yeah, so I see big changes coming your way. And, it's very funny. I got the Tower, and the Tower is all about big changes, right? Big changes. And what did this guy, number one, Mr. Number One, what did he tell your friend a few weeks ago? Big changes were going to happen this month. Huh, that's amazing, isn't it? Big changes. Things are going to change this month. That's what he said. And sure enough, I've got big changes. The devil tells me that you just don't do anything that you're not comfortable with. If this whole idea of moving in together does not make you feel extremely comfortable, if you're not really good with it, then don't do it. You forgot. I didn't forget this. I didn't forget what your boyfriend says, and you forgot? Oh my gosh. OMG is right. See, he's looking for places. He's going to find you a place just like you told him to. Did he make the commitment to you being the girlfriend yet? Because that was condition number 2, right? There were 2 conditions. He had to officially make you his girlfriend, not just someone he was seeing, and he had to find you a place. Thanks, Yvonne. You guys, let me tell you, flattery is the best policy. It always works. I do feel so much better when I talk to you guys. If I'm having a bad day, I come and I do this show, and it's amazing. You guys are the best. All of you. So, did he make you the boyfriend? If something is going to make you not feel good about it, then don't do it. Okay? I know it's making you nervous. I understand that. And I think you have friends and stuff that are going to help you. And I think you have friends that you can talk to about it and see what their opinions are. There you go. I remembered this. Oh, wait, sorry. I remembered this. These were the big changes coming this month. Oh, Chanel, I got to tell you, life in Chanel world has got to be really great right about now. I do think you have some good friends that you are going to be able to share this information with and tell them. And I think they're going to give you their very honest opinion. And I think you should ask for it. Ask them for their very honest opinions. Okay? Will you be my one and only? That's so sweet. Just don't do anything that you don't feel comfortable with. If you are not 100% in on this, take it slowly. Don't do things too quickly. All right? I know all this stuff is like a big whirlwind, right? It's like this cyclone, tornado coming, and it's like whisking you right up into it, and you feel wonderful about that. I'm just saying that if any of it doesn't feel exactly right, well, you do still have the opportunity and the options to say, hey, you know what? Let's just hold off a little bit. I'm still thinking about it. All right. Now you're a young girl and you have your whole life ahead of you. So you don't want to jump into something that you're not happy about. That's the only thing that bothers me. I wish the devil hadn't come up in this reading because I hate the devil card. I really do. Nothing I dislike more than the devil card. But that's all I'm saying. Tell him you want him to get a place that has two separate bedrooms. Separate bedrooms for the two of you. All right, Yvonne, can you have a reading with you? Will your family member ever see the light and get back to their old self again? It's tearing our family apart and hurting us all so much, and I know that. Oh. You guys all know that I'm probably more religious than most tarot card readers, right? I know I've mentioned it. I don't push religion. I would never push religion off on anybody. That's not my thing. That's not for me to do. I don't talk about, oh, you should do this religiously, or you should do this kind of religion, or you should, go to church every week, or you should, no. We don't do that here. I don't do that ever, and I don't expect anyone else to do it. But you guys know my feelings. My personal feelings of myself is that I am most likely more religious than most tarot card readers. I don't do witchcraft. I don't do any of that. None of that kind of stuff. I am a Christian, and I come from a family who, my grandfather, my dad's dad, was a minister, and I grew up in the church. And I still have many, many ties to my church. That all being said, You know, there's a point to this somewhere, right? That being said, I can't tell you how much I pray for all of you all the time, every day. All of you have different things going on in your lives. Some good things, some bad things, some just general things. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because I truly care about all of you. And I do remember, as you can see, Chanel, I remembered better than you did what your boyfriend told you. Yvonne, I know your story. Selena, I know the stories. Jesse Angel, I know. Samantha, I know you. Amethyst, right? Beautiful Aries, I know what's going on with you. All of you. You all know that I follow you all. I don't follow. It's not like I'm not creeping you out kind of follow. I mean, I see your questions. You're here every night. Yeah, I see your questions, and that's all I need. I remember this stuff. So I try to throw a little prayer in for everybody every night. Some people to get better, some people to get, to be happier, some people to be, for the good things in their lives to continue to be good and get better. All kinds of good stuff. So just something for you is all to keep in mind. All right, Yvonne, what is going on with her? You got lots of aces right here in the beginning, and those aces are important. You've got aces and eights. It's like two pairs. You have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. So it's Pentacles and Cups with a little wand thrown in the middle. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I should not have said that. Should not have said that. The Ace of Pentacles is telling me that the person in your family member that is tearing the family apart, needs to have some clarity of what their real purpose is. They need to get that back. They used to know. They used to know exactly what they were all about and what their purpose was and what their responsibilities were and why they had all this, all these responsibilities and stuff, and they knew who they were responsible for. But now, right, they don't have that. They need that. This person needs that emotional healing, right? They need that they need that water, that healing water to wash over them. They really do. Right? Because water is emotions. And the Ace of Cups is is a lot about emotional healing. So they need to be washed in they need to be washed in that water of healing. And it's not happening. The Eight of Pentacles says you guys have worked so hard with this person and your family. So hard. There's no, you're to a point where you just don't know how far, how much, you just don't know how much more you can do because you have done so many things. You have been so dedicated to getting this right. Everybody, the whole big, fabulous Farrell family have been all dedicated to bringing the lost sheep back into the herd, right? Hey, Valentina. Orange peels. Hey, Barb. It's great to see you. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Sir Knight, I love it. Get bobulated. Yeah, you guys, Jeanette and Yolanda, you can all ask questions. Absolutely. Put your questions in the comments. I choose questions randomly. So, everybody gets a chance. Everybody gets a chance. All right. The Eight of Cups tells me, or I should say, I should go with the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands tells me, right, that you are right now, you're a bit emotionally fragile, Yvonne, and I know that you are so emotionally fragile because of, just because of your own issues and own things. And, it's hard enough to get everybody and try to be the oldest sister of everyone and take care of things. So of course you've put that, some of that burden has gone to someone else in the family. And well, now that person is also having a bit of an issue going on right now too, apart from this. But everybody in the family is having this issue with this one person in the family. So I truly think you guys are going to have to find a way to get rid of some of the issues that are going on, right? You got to find a way to move forward. And the only way to do that is to empty out everything that you're thinking about it and walk out the door towards your future, right? Towards your future, and shut the door and lock it and never go back. Right now, I don't see any way. I just don't see any way of fixing things. I can't. There's, no matter how many times I've seen, I can't come across. I haven't seen a reading that gives me a positive outcome to to the situation you're specifically talking about. I have not had a reading yet that has come up with a good plan. I'm sorry to say. You know that, Yvonne. I'm very sorry to say it. All right. That's what I'm getting for you. Yep. All right. What's your future hold, Barb? Your future hold. You know what? I don't even need cards to tell you, Barb. Your future holds anything you want it to hold. Your future will hold anything you want, because you're going to make the best future possible for yourself. All right, now we'll do a reading too. All right, we'll look at cards too, but I'm just telling you, that's what I'm thinking, Barb. That's exactly how I feel. I love the support you guys give each other in this room. We are growing. This channel is growing by leaps and bounds. We're over 350 subscribers now, almost 360 subscribers. Or at least that's what it was this morning at some point. 358 or so. So, things are going wonderfully here for the channel. And for us, we're at 359 subscribers. So that's a lot more. I was stuck on 140 back in July. I could not get past 140. And now we're at 360 almost. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. So thank you all. Hey, Fairy Wren. I didn't see you sneak in. Way to go. Way to be sneaky. Your future holds. You know what, Barb? I'm going to tell you, and this is the absolute truth. Before I put out the cards, I said to you, your future holds whatever you want it to, right? And sure enough, good night, Yvonne. Good luck. Try to get some sleep, all right? I know, you got the weight of the world. I know, you got the weight of the whole fabulous Farrell family on your shoulders, and it's not easy. Good luck. Try to get some sleep. I said that to you, right? And here we are with the Three of Cups, telling me that you are in total control of your future. You just have to search for the strength to get through it. And I think that's exactly what you're doing. You are searching for that strength. And that's okay. Because you know what? Every single day that you get a tiny bit stronger, you grow. And you get better and better and better. And I truly think that you are better today than you were yesterday. And I think you were better yesterday than you were the day before. And you know what I also think? Tomorrow you're going to be better yet. I see all kinds of happiness, all kinds of love. You have a grandson. We talked about him once. This is you and him walking through a garden, right? Enjoying life, feeling safe, having the happiness and well-being of a family. If you have a grandchild, well, I'm guessing you have either a son or a daughter to go along with that. At least one. There has to be one in there somewhere, right? Grandchildren just don't come out of the woodwork. And that's a wonderful thing, though. I hope you have a good relationship with that child of yours, that either, like I said, son or daughter. The King of Swords tells me that you have had people that have been so judgmental toward you that it has really wrecked your self-esteem. It's very clear there with the King of Swords. The King of Swords is all about someone being judgmental, trying to have power over people, trying to be authoritative, trying to be very disciplined over everything and everyone. Very narcissistic. And I think, this has made life unbearable, right? To a point, the stress, the anxiety, and all those things are all upon you right now. But Temperance tells me that you're moving forward. You're leaving the past in the past. You're moving forward. You are doing things slowly, which is exactly what you have to do. You can't just jump right in and say, tomorrow I am going to have 100% confidence in myself and I am going to have 100% self-esteem, because it's never going to happen. It'll never work that way. And I have to tell you, there's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't happen like that, ever. And that's okay. That's just life, right? You work on things in parts, right? Everybody. No matter what you're doing, no matter what it is, whether it's a job or it's yourself or it's someone else you're helping, or whatever it is. You do it in little bits, right? Little bit today, a little bit tomorrow. Every day you build on what you did the day before. It's never an overnight thing. And that's what you're doing right now, right? You're taking things moderately, you're doing them at a good pace, and you are you really are learning that you have more patience than you expected. So I think that's what your future holds. I think this is what you had, right? This is kind of the past-ish. But this is what's going on right now, and this is what's going on right now. So I am so glad that you came out tonight to the show. Thank you so much for being here and talking here at the show. It has been a really good day. Just want you to know that. Okay? I'm sure you know just what I mean. All right. Ramen Project. Is this like oodles of noodles? You'd like to know what your love life would look like for the rest of this year as a general. Twin Flames love reading. All right, let's do it. Let's see what we get. It is Barb. It is a book. You have to go through every single page. You have to read every page, because if you miss one, it's like an instruction manual, right? If you miss one page of instructions, you got to start all over, because something's not going to go together correctly. Oodles and noodles. There you go. See? I get you, Ramen Project. I get you. And of course you get stronger every day. Of course you do. You're a strong person. You're strong inside. You're strong outside. You are working through the bad and getting to the good. You just have to find the people who are good and stay away from the bad, because the bad are only going to deceive you constantly. That's all they do. Constant deception. Ramen Project, what does your love life look like for the rest of this year? I think you are developing little relationships all the time. I think you have a lot of friends that you have them as friends to kind of get a lineup of possible partners. Right? Not that you're not truly friends with them, because I would never say that. I would never say that part of it, but I would say that you just have a lot of friends, and any one of those friends you could choose from the many, and one of them could be a possible partner. So that's really what I'm getting there with that. I think you have the opportunity to have this relationship, right? You've got this emotional connection. You've got, right? It's cups. Cups is all about water, having water in the cups. You can see it running through them. And water is emotions. You have a very strong emotional connection with these friends of yours. But like I said, any one of them at any time could really turn into some type of a relationship, because you're very close with these people. There's more than one, and it's like, you could have a relationship with any of them. I think you could be very prosperous. I think you'd have a very happy family life, and still continue to be friends with the rest of the people you're friends with. I just think, by the end of the year, there will be a relationship that grows for you. I think you'll finally pick who you want to be with, and yeah, I think that you will truly find one of them. Whichever one you decide to move forward with is going to be good, and that relationship is going to grow into something much, much better and get stronger and stronger as it goes. And that's what I see for the rest of your year. Okay? So, there you have it. That's what I'm getting for you, Ramen Project. Thank you so much for being here. Again, if you're new, which I know you are, please subscribe. And also, get notifications so you can see that I'm here twice a day, every single day. All right. So, where are we here? Let's see where we are. Here we go. Okay. The chat jumps when you get so much conversation going between, all over, and a lot of people chatting. It eventually gets rid of the top 25 or 50 chat lines. So I don't get to see them all after a while. Combobulated again. Just, that's very nice of you. Always, always very nice. Orange Peels, what's going on, Orange Peels? How are you? I hope you're well. I'm doing well. You'd like a reading into your relationship. Could I look into how your partner feels for you? Yeah. I'm just going to turn on another light. It's getting dark. It's getting dark so much sooner now. Oh, that's better. Whoa. I can see myself in the reflection of the computer. Maybe I should turn that back off. I tell you all the time, I got a face for radio, right? So, how does your partner feel about you, Orange Peels? How, oh how? Oh, Jeanette, I do see where you put your question in there. Thank you so much for putting a question in. Don't forget, please subscribe if you're new. Please get the notifications. You'll see, like I said, I'm here twice a day, every single day, 11:30 a.m., 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I also send out daily tarot tips every day. So it's just a little glimpse into what I think the day is going to be like in general for everyone. And some days it resonates for you, and some days it won't. But that's okay, because if it doesn't resonate for you, it might resonate for someone else. All right. So I think your partner feels exhausted right now. What are you doing to make your partner so tired? What are you doing to exhaust them like this? Jenna, do you have some kind of question? You and Emily and Barb are having quite the conversation, and I would love to know what we're doing. What's going on? And if you had a question way up at the top, it's gone, so you got to post it again. I don't know what it is, but it's got to be interesting because I'm dying to hear it and talk about it. Yeah, so something you're doing, Orange Peels, is really tiring out your partner. They need to rest. They need to relax, and that's what they're trying to do. I think there's a movement, right? I think maybe you guys are in a long distance relationship and you see each other occasionally. And then there's that movement back and forth, and that's what the Eight of Wands is telling me all about: movement very quickly. And it makes you get somewhere, or your partner gets somewhere, and you feel really good about it. So the Six of Pentacles tells me that you are very kind. You're very giving, right? And when you get something in return, you are very thankful for it. People are always, you always are very thankful to everyone for doing things for you. And I think that's you, right? That's you. I think you have the inner strength to make your partner feel happy. And I think your partner is happy with you. I think so. I think your partner is happy with you. I think they care very deeply for you. I just think there is a lot of changes, right? There's a lot of, you're at a turning point in life, and I think things are changing for your relationship. And I think that's a big deal. And maybe that change is this whole movement thing where maybe you're moving closer to each other. But I definitely think that there is something going on, some kind of a change coming, but you're going to have the strength to get through it, whatever it is. Okay? So, thank you for being here again. Thank you for coming back. I do appreciate that. Yeah, Jenna, tell me what your question is, please. I'm dying to know so that I can do a reading for you. I've only got time for a couple more readings, probably two more. Poonam, can I tell you, how are things going to turn out with your boyfriend? Will you get married? Poonam, is that you in your picture, in your little square picture down there at the bottom? If it is, it's a very nice artistic picture. It's very artsy. And I like that. I think that's very cool. No, it's not you. Well, it's still a very nice artsy picture, I think. I still like the art part of it. Did it happen to be a picture you took, maybe? All right. We start off with the Lovers. What a great start. How are things going to turn out with your boyfriend? Will you get married? All right. It just seemed like it resonated to you, the picture. That's cool. That's all right. I like it. It's nice. Nice picture. It's very nice. So you start off with the Lovers. How much better can a reading about how will things turn out with your boyfriend be when it starts off with the Lovers? I think you and your boyfriend are very, very connected. I think there is a lot of trust in your relationship. I think you are planning and organizing everything you need to get married, even if that hasn't come to that yet. I think you've got it all planned out in your mind. I think you're all ready for it, right? I think you're very laid back. I think you're kind of very down to earth, right? And also very generous. I think you're looking to develop this relationship even further than it already is, right? There's that whole development, and I think that'll make you feel relieved if that works. I think things are moving in a good direction. They're moving forward right now. You just have to take things in moderation. You do things slowly, and if you do that, you integrate in all of the other good things that are going on in life, and I have to say, then good things will happen. You got to have a little bit of patience, though, right? Always a little bit of patience. And then you want to know, will you get married? So here's what I think. And again, I'm just a guy reading cards. You have to remember that. I read cards for entertainment purposes only. Just saying. I think things the way you know them in your relationship are going to end. Just like, right? That's what death is all about. Ending something. And I think the relationship that you're in, the way it is right now, is going to end. But after death, there comes that new start, right? There's the one deck, this deck here, the Light Seer's Tarot, the card's actually called Death and Rebirth. And that's what happens, right? Something else is born out of it. Something good comes from that. So once the relationship ends in the way that you know it now, what comes out of that is a new, stronger, bigger, better relationship with your boyfriend. Still with your boyfriend. I'm not saying this is a breakup at all. I'm just saying it's the way you know it right now as boyfriend and girlfriend ends and you move into a new step. I think you understand what I mean. Your question is, will you get married? I'm thinking things would be heading in that direction. All right, Poonam, thank you so much. I do appreciate you being here. Again, please subscribe. I definitely appreciate that if you would. And thank you for letting me read for you. Maricor, I hope you're still here. Are you still here? It wasn't that long ago you posted your question, so I got to imagine you're still here. Oh, you're welcome, Poonam. Thank you so much. And again, be number 360. Be number 360. Let's see. Yep, 360. Yay! We hit 360 subscribers tonight. Look at that. We could always go for 365. All right. So I'm going to do your reading, Maricor. I have one more after this. And then unless people donate, I can continue. I will continue for donations after that. But I will do one more reading after this one. All right. Discombobulated. I knew we could too. I knew we could. I have faith. I have faith in you all. Yes, I see it, Jenna. I did not answer it yet. But I do have one more question after this, so you still got a chance. You want to know, are there any messages from your late fiance named John Peters? Oh, Maricor, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. All right. Here is what I think the message is for you. Okay? Right now, I believe that he wants you to... He knows you're spending time alone. Okay? I'm going generally by what the cards are telling me, but they're not going in order, and I'm not going to say, okay, this card means this and this card means that, because this is a feeling about the cards that I have in front of me, and it's more of a little story about what I'm feeling about him, about these cards. He knows that you are feeling lonely, feeling alone. He knows that you're very sad right now. I think you can kind of almost picture which cards are which when I talk about them. So he knows that you're sad. He knows that you have been mourning his loss. I think he would like for you to take this time and just reflect on all of the good things that happened while you were together. That's really what he would like you to do. Then I think the next thing he's going to want you to do is take the initiative to move a little bit forward and make a decision about exactly how you're going to get life back on track a little bit. I'm not saying huge steps. Again, like I said before, just little steps. But you got to know which way to go to take those steps, right? You have to know which direction to go to take those steps. So I think that's what he wants you to know, right? Take the initiative. Have the confidence in yourself. No matter how bad you think you have no confidence, no matter what you think, take that confidence that you have, because you do have some, and figure out exactly which way you should go so that you can start the healing process. It's not an overnight thing. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm not saying, no, well, tomorrow you should be better from all this. And no. This is going to take a while, of course, and he knows that, and you know that, and I think everyone around you knows that. But you have to choose a course. You have to choose a direction to go so that you can start to heal. You can't start to heal until you know which direction to go in. And then you'll start slowly, very slowly. And you will, you may not start for months from now, but at least you'll know what direction to go when you finally are ready to start healing. I think that John knows how smart you are and how disciplined you are. And I think that he realizes and thinks that you are able to live your life with the knowing that he is always looking over you and watching out for you. Just like he was when he was alive, now in passing, he is still watching and looking out for you. He is still there, protecting you. And I think in little things that go on in your life, all of a sudden you'll see something out of the corner of your eye, or you'll smell something that reminds you of the past, or you'll hear a song on the radio, or you'll play a CD or something. If you have any of that stuff anymore, I'm old, so I'm talking records, but hey, they're coming back. But yeah, I'm thinking, something like that. Something like that, when you see it or feel it or smell it or touch something or hear something, know that that is him giving you a sign that he is right there with you. And he wants to continue to take care of you and protect you now, just like he used to protect you in the past. All right, Maricor, that is what I get for you. I hope that helps you. All right, Jenna, let's see what we've got. Your ex said you'd never reconcile, but, here comes your but. This is it. But you talked for almost 3 hours and he held your hand. And now he got a new phone yesterday, and you are still his home screen. Will you get back together? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I try to be very calming. I don't get extremely excitable over situations because that doesn't help anyone. So thank you for your kind words. I do appreciate that. All right. Let's see what we get here for you, Jenna. Jenna, thanks so much. You're the best and have been helping me gain more guidance. I'm not sure who you're talking about, but I'm hoping it's me. Scarlett, I am in the donations section of the show now. So yeah, it is donations only at this point. I am very sorry I did not get to you, but I do choose questions at random, and again, I am here twice a day, every day, 11:30 a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. So, oh, Jenny, you have 2 different ones. Oh, you're welcome. So it was me that's been helping you with more guidance. Well, that's nice. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad I'm helping you. Scarlett, are you hanging around to listen to this reading? It's me. Thank you so much. See, that really does mean the world to me. All I want to do is make a difference in people's lives. I want to help. I want to help. All right. So here we go, Jenna. Will you get back together? That's the question. Very ASMR. I'm not sure what ASMR is, but very calming. I know that. Yes, I've heard that one. I hear that one even here at home. What do your friends say about you reconciling with him? What do your friends think about it? Because that's what this is telling me. This is telling me you need to find out what your friends think. You need to get the advice of people who are very close to you and have seen what this relationship was and what it did to you. I think that is a huge, huge thing. I think if you were ever going to get back together, it would take a lot of hard work. You would have to dedicate your life to getting things back just to normal. You would have to be so determined, and you would have to push yourself so hard that I don't know that it would be worth it. I don't know that you would be able to do it. They liked him for you. Why? One of your friends tried to send food for him in your name. That's interesting. Okay. Beth, you gotta tell you, flattery is the best policy. Scarlett, are you still here? All right, so tell me this. Tell me why you're asking. I know you're asking me why it would be so hard to do. Why did you break up? Why did you break up? What made it so that you and him are not together right now? There has to be a reason, right? It's not like it just all of a sudden the two of you just decided out you went. Avhinav Thakur, how are you? Thank you for being here. Please subscribe, get notifications. The free show is done. It was over 20 minutes ago. I am doing donations now only, but I am here twice a day, every day, 11:30 a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. All right, so that's okay. All right. He's so stubborn, but he admitted he has feelings for me, but feels like I can do better than him. So he wants to let you go, but he still wants to be friends and has my stuff. So you're confused. The reason you broke up was financial instability, his stress from school and work, and drama from your friends. He didn't want to let you go because he felt like for his mental health he had to, because he has ADHD, okay, depression, anxiety, and diabetes. So he felt overwhelmed with everything. All right, hold on one second, Jenna. Maricor, thank you for lightening my mind. Yes, we love each other so much. That's why it's hard for me to move on. Time can tell. You're right. You're very welcome, Maricor. I'm glad I could do your reading for you. I'm just going to leave you with this, Maricor. When I said about finding the direction you need to go to heal, if you'll find that you need to find the direction to go as soon as you can. But you don't need to start healing until you're ready to start healing. I'm not saying, okay, tomorrow you got to start this and that's it. Boom, boom, boom. No way. You start healing when you're ready to. I was not trying to, I didn't want you to get the impression that I was pushing you to have to start healing immediately. I just think that you need to know that which direction you should go when you decide to heal. That would be a good idea for you. All right, Maricor, good luck to you. And I hope you come back. I hope you're back here. I hope to see you here more often, and we can do more readings, and I will gladly do more readings about him anytime. You know, I don't have any problem doing that, that's for sure. So yeah, I would definitely do readings about John at any time. All right, so you broke up because he thinks you deserve better than him. He says it wasn't your fault. He's just crazy. Not really crazy. He has mental issues. All right, so he has mental issues. I can almost guarantee from the cards that I have that you were extremely helpful with that. I think you were very compassionate towards him. I think you found many ways to deal with this, with his mental issues, to continue the relationship. All right, so you've got the Page, the Queen, and the King of Rods. If you put them all together, you have somebody who's very energetic and very honest, very charismatic and friendly and loving, very determined and warm, very active, very free-spirited, and likes to be out and discover things. That's what you get when you put all the court cards here of rods together. You want to make it work, Jenna. I think you can do it then. I think you can do it. I think you've already found out that your friends want you to be part of this relationship. I think you can do the hard work. I think you show and you portray the dedication needed to move in the direction towards him, but you have to make sure it's going to be perfect for you. You have to make sure that this is going to be perfect for you. Because if you are not happy, then you can't continue this. You can't let this go forward. All right? That's where I'm going with this. I think you can do it. I think you have the determination. I think you'll work hard to do it. I think you'll make it happen. We're going to start calling you Princess Jenna from now on. I think you just have to make sure everything is perfect to you. And you have to make sure that you're happy. That's all. That's all. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. No, you will get back together. Do I know when? I'm not good. I'll tell you one thing I am not good with is when. I don't like when questions. I think big changes are coming. I think big changes are coming soon. Maybe in the next 6 weeks. Could that be it? Maybe that could be it. I mean, the hangman tells me you're going to have to change your outlook. It might be a little longer than you expect it to be. Maybe 6 weeks is longer than you expect it to be. And here's your warning card. This is the warning card. I'm telling you now. Don't let this be a burden on you. Do not let this weigh on you. Don't let this weigh on you. Okay? That's what I get for you. I'm saying maybe 6 weeks. But honestly, I'm not, determining when, some people can tell you right away with tarot when, and I am not really very good at that. Some people can do it. I can't. Maybe they're not doing it with cards. Maybe they're just doing it through their own intuition and stuff that they know, but I am not, that's not something I am good at. So, but that's what I get for you, Jenna. That is what I'm getting. Scarlett, are you still around? Are you still here, Scarlett? You're welcome, Jenna. Jenna, do you and Peanut Butter know each other? All right, guys. I'm done. I gotta go. Oof, it's almost 7:30 here, and I am starving. So, I can imagine you have. Scarlett's not here. Jo Beth, did you have a question, Jo Beth? Combobulated. You still around too? There's only a couple of people here. I know that. Yep. Thanks, Jenna. Combobulated, are you still around too, or did you leave? I know it's late at night for you. Lover of Tarot, we are in the donations only part of the show. The show ended a half hour ago, and we are doing donations only at this point, so. All right, Jo Beth, thank you so much. All right, so if I don't get any more donations, then this will be my last reading. Lover of Tarot, though, you can definitely feel free to donate. Donation information is across the bottom of the screen, and it's also in the show description. Thank you. You have not met him yet, but you want to know what his flaws are going to be. That does make this very interesting, doesn't it? I could tell you what I think his flaws are and tell you I'm 100% right. I mean, you won't know until sometime in the future at some point. some point of time in the future. All right, so what are this person's flaws? And I have to say, I don't really see many. I don't see much of anything in the flaw department because, well, you look at it here, right? Look with me, please. JoBeth. I'm going to tell you. I think this person is going to have a lot of power and confidence. I think they are going to be someone who likes to take the initiative when it's time to do things. But I also think they're very creative. Is that a flaw? I don't know. I don't think it is. Maybe if they try to overstep their power, confidence is good, but being overconfident might be a bit of a flaw. I think this person, is going to develop the relationship and make you feel very relieved about everything. That's definitely not a flaw to me. Now, the Three of Swords, I think this person has caused someone else some heartache and heartbreak and pain by breaking up with them and not being with them anymore, or breaking something off, or breaking a promise, something to that effect. And that would be a flaw. You don't want someone who's going to break promises. Now, there may have been a very good reason that happened. If that happened, right? Of course, this is just, I am speculating. And you know me, I am just a guy reading cards on the internet, so. But I see where this person's very interested in becoming a family man. He wants to be blessed. He wants to have harmony and safety and love. I think there's a lot of emotional potential. I think he will heal you emotionally when you're feeling like you need that. And I think he'll be there to love you when you need him, when that's, whatever it is you need. I think he's going to be there to do it. There is that new potential for a strong emotional love. Samantha, you're still here. I am so happy. Hello, JoBeth. She is my true friend. Maricor, JoBeth. She helped me. Oh, she helped. Oh, okay, wait a second. JoBeth, you helped Maricor find me. Oh, thank you so much. That really means the world to me. Samantha, I know you enjoy watching. I enjoy having you here. It's always nice to have you here. It's nice to have everyone here, always. Such a family here, I swear. I'll tell you, it's such a family. I see no flaws, JoBeth. I'm not seeing flaws, really. You helped Maricor. Oh. You're emotional just listening. Ah, JoBeth, don't make me cry. Don't make me cry, too. Oh, that's great. Well, Maricor, you couldn't have got matched up and friended up with a better person than JoBeth, I'll tell you that. She's a really wonderful person, and she's a great person to be friends with. And Samantha, I am so glad that you hang out and watch my show through all the way till the end, even when you were the very first one to get a reading tonight. I love you put a picture on there so I could see. guys all have a good night. That's what I'm getting. I got no flaws really, except, I saw, like I said, maybe something happened between this person and someone else. Maybe. And, maybe there was a real reason for that. Maybe there was a real reason for it. So, Maricor, thank you so much for being here. Jo Beth, thank you so much for bringing Maricor with you to see the show and to get the reading that she got. You should have told me that you knew her. I would have done a reading much earlier. But that's okay. We got it anyway. I got her in. I made sure I did it. All right. Well, you all have a good night. I know there's only 3 of us here, so 3 of you here and me. So remember, I'm here twice a day, every single day, 11:30 a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. You just have to figure out what time that is in your place in the world. I know it can be late at night in some places or very early in the morning in others. So I hope to see you all again, and I hope to see you all soon. And I will be back tomorrow morning at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time to do this all over again. So have a good night or a good day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye now.